What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just realized I look naked. I have a top on, I swear. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. I am currently sitting in my car. I just dropped Brandon off to get his hair cut. I've got Mila here with me. And I've been driving around for the past probably 15 minutes trying to find a Starbucks just to get a freaking cup of coffee. And every single one I've gone to has either been closed or like inside of a university building, which are closed right now because it's summer, or whatever else. And I just got to one that I recognize because it's kind of near my work down here. We're downtown. And I picked up my camera to record for you and I realized I don't have my memory card. So we're recording this on my iPhone. Nobody needs a camera to do YouTube, you guys. So I'm gonna be filming an intuitive day of eating, kind of just what I'm doing right now. There are some days where I'm tracking macros, but on the days that I'm busy or running around or whatever it is, I haven't been like super strict about, oh, you know, I'm gonna track today XYZ. So I just kind of wanted to share with you guys, I have really been focusing on trying to find balance, not being on a prep diet, not obsessing over numbers, and still fueling my body well and feeling good and being happy about it at the end of the day. So I kind of wanted to share with you all what I was eating for that. So for breakfast, I generally have waffles. I either do like the Kodiak waffles or I do 4O's Nutrition protein pancakes with like 2 or 3 pieces of turkey bacon. You guys have seen me make that breakfast in previous videos. But today, obviously, since we're on the go, I'm gonna be running to Starbucks. I'm getting my usual iced latte, and I think I might get like a whole grain bagel. So my biggest meal goal thing that I've been working on is just to make sure that I have some protein with every single one of my meals. But Brandon and I are gonna be out for the next like hour or two running errands, so I'm not gonna have my protein right now, so I'm just gonna make sure that I get enough a little bit later on in my other meals. So it's gonna be good. I hope you all get something out of this video and you learn a little bit about how you can eat and stay on track without always counting and, you know, obsessing about exactly what your food is. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I am gonna go grab my coffee, finally. Close your eyes, let it all go, body and mind, burning bright in a dark sky. And close your eyes. Alright guys, so we are home now. Had my whole grain bagel in the car. I've got my venti iced caramel macchiato with soy right here, my go-to. And I wanted to mention this product really quick. It's something that I have every single morning. I'm sure you hear people talk about like taking greens and things for bloating and digestion, getting their micronutrients in all of the freaking time. And I actually had a company called Trevo reach out to me. And what Trevo does is they create this like 2-ounce shot, and you can get them these mini ones like this, or you can get a really like large bottle from their website. And in the 2 ounces in the single shot, it's like a 5-hour energy kind of, there is like over 120 vitamins that are really, really good for you and necessary for your health. And I have felt awesome ever since I've been taking them. They help me a lot with like bloating, digestion, things like that. So I like to take my little Trevo here and put it in one of the mini shot glasses that Brandon and I have. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit, and it tastes a lot like grape juice, like Welch's grape juice that you would have as a kid. If you'll be able to see it in this Grand Cayman shot glass here. It looks kind of scary and like thick, but I swear to God, it tastes like grapes. It's not bad. I've tried a lot of greens that are really, really disgusting. So I'm really grateful that I found this one, and I get all the vitamins that I need in one little shot in the morning. So I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for Trevo if you guys want to check them out. Highly, highly recommend. And yeah, we'll take our shot and then probably have another meal because I'm freaking hungry. Cheers. Easy. Way easier than a real shot. All right guys, so next up for my, I guess technically second meal of the day, I normally have some sort of sandwich. I really like subs and wraps and sandwiches and things like that. So this is pretty consistent, and I really like this because it's pretty low carb, it's high protein, almost no fat, it's a little high sodium, but outside of that, super, super macro friendly meal, and I always feel good after I eat it and it fills me up. So what I do is I take some of this Joseph's lavash bread. This one is just the whole wheat pack, and like the macros on this, there's only 60 calories in half of a lavash, and I only use half because otherwise they're gigantic. And then 9 carbs, 1.5 fat, and 5 protein in this. And then I get this smoked turkey breast with sun-dried tomato from the Walmart here. I really like the honey smoked turkey and like rotisserie chicken, but I really enjoy deli meat. So this one is just, like I said, the smoked turkey with sun-dried tomato one, and it's basically all protein and like nothing else. So, and then to top it off, I usually take a slice of the Sargento provolone cheese here. This one is 70 calories in a slice, 0 carb, 5 fat, 5 protein, and I just put that on top at the end. And if I'm feeling crazy, sometimes I put chips on top of it because I just like my sandwiches to be crunchy. Super convenient. So all I do is I know I'm glad, but I is symphonies of your heartbeat. Now that's an understatement. To walk alone, I guess it's my... All right, so as you can see, I get this little burrito situation here, and I usually just have this with like a Diet Coke, or in today's case, I have my favorite freaking 3D, don't sleep on these. This is the Liberty Pop flavor, and it literally tastes like the red, white, and blue popsicle that you like had at the pool when you were a little kid. Just like it. These are so good. They're at like every GNC, I think. So Brandon and I keep going in and buying like packs of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then my next meal will be my pre-workout meal. Brandon and I are gonna hit legs today, so definitely something higher carb and probably a lot of caffeine because I'm feeling freaking tired. It's like the gloomiest, rainiest day in the history of the universe. So I'm gonna need a pick-me-up, but I will see you guys at my pre-workout meal. All right, you guys, it is like 6 o'clock now, and that is a very bright light there. But we are going to make our pre-workout meal really quickly. Excuse the crunching in the background. That's Mila's favorite toy. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna have some oats. We have Quaker oats here that are not opened. Okay, so we are gonna pour like, maybe like 3/4 of a cup of oats in there. Looks something like this here. And then we're gonna add a bunch of water. Stir that up and add in some of these vanilla sweet drops. They're definitely not my protein toffee drops, but they'll do. And then we have some cinnamon. I'm gonna add a little bit of that and stir it all in. And then pop this in the microwave for like a minute at a time. Okay, and while that cooks, I figured we would try something. So Bowmar Nutrition sent me a package of some of their different products to try, and they just came out with this high protein almond spread. It's called Bowmar butter, and this one is in the flavor apple pie with patriotic sprinkles. And the macros on this are, I guess, really good. It says there's 9 fat, 8 carb, 10 protein, and 2 tablespoons. So better than like your average peanut butter for sure. We will try this. I like apple pie, but I don't know. I'm really picky about my peanut butters. Like, I only eat peanut butter from a spoon or on an apple. Like, I don't like peanut butter in candy or in food. And same with almond butter. I usually only like it on a piece of bread. Not like anything fancy. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. So let me show you. It's kind of like watery at first glance, as you can see, but then there's all these like cool little colors in there. I guess those are the sprinkles. So it kind of just looks like that. I guess I need to mix it up a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely kind of, it's a lot more watery than I expected. Is almond butter always like this? I don't, you know, it's like liquidy. Like I could pour this. Okay. Anyway, let's try it. Let's take a little bite here. It definitely tastes like apple pie. It tastes like, what is that spice called? It's called like anise. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's like a really specific fall kind of flavor. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. But I don't know, it's good. It's really sweet. I feel like it might actually be really good in the oats, but I don't know if I'm committed to my oats tasting like apple pie. They have a bunch of other flavors, like I think frosted cookie and some other ones that I think I might like better. I probably wouldn't choose apple pie like first or anything. I also haven't tried any other of these like fancy fitness girl almond butters, so I don't really have anything to compare it off of. But I would give this like consistency. It's really watery, which is weird. I don't know why it's like that. Do I need to refrigerate it? Maybe. Consistency is kind of weird because it's like, I mean like watery. But flavor, it definitely tastes like apple pie. I just don't think I'm like the most giant apple pie fan. Like I'm not ready to eat a whole bowl that tastes like this. You feel me? But overall it's pretty good. Maybe I'll try some other flavors and have a better idea. But my oatmeal just beeped. So we're gonna check it. So I like my oatmeal pretty thick. Like I don't like it very watery. So after a minute, it's kind of like this. Like it's pretty thick. So I'm going to add a tiny bit more water and then put it back in for another minute. And really quick, while we wait, I wanted to let you guys know there is gonna be a gigantic ALPHALETE women's launch on August 17th. There is some men's stuff too, but there's definitely a ton more women's stuff, and I just am like counting down the seconds to when my package gets here. I can't wait. This might be, I dare I say this, because I said it about the last launch and everyone's gonna be like, you always say that. Might be one of my favorite launches literally ever. I got to try on some of the things when I was in Houston for summer shredding, and oh my gosh, the leggings, you guys, it's a joke. You're literally not ready. Like there's, I think over like 18 new items launching, and then every item is in like a set of colors. Like there is so much launching. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to all get your hands on it. I am like 100% buying like my sister-in-law things from the launch because I'm like, I want her to have it too. But part of the launch, I'm getting to a point here, I swear. The revival shorts are going to be restocking in some of the colors that exist. I think they're restocking in black and this color charcoal, and in some new colors as well. These ones right here are an extra small, and I ordered these ones that are coming in size small so that I could kind of like compare for you guys the difference between the small and extra small, because I get tons of questions about the shorts and like whether or not to size up. And these ones are really snug on me, especially now, so we'll see. But these are gonna be restocking, and I'm obviously gonna be doing a giant haul for you because those are my favorite videos ever to record. So be on the lookout for that. And this is what my oats are looking like right here. So I am going to eat this. Mila, don't eat my shoes. And hit this workout with Brandon. And then when I get back, we'll have our post-workout meal. I'm gonna have like probably a bigger meal, something with chicken. Probably cook for Brandon and I. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, so we are back, and I am going to make my post-workout shake. My current, if I can find it, go-tos. Brandon and I really like the Ghost Cinnamon Cereal Milk one, but I haven't had the coconut in a hot minute. So I'm gonna have the Ghost Coconut Ice Cream and just make it really, really thick so it tastes like ice cream. Okay, so I'm gonna use the NutriBullet right here and just go ahead and grab some ice. There we go, that'll work. And then some water. It is a freaking mess.
That's a question.
What?
You know in your vlog, what do you sing?
What do I think?
Why do you sing?
I don't sing.
You go,
I do that all the time.
I'm gonna get some ice.
Some ice. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we are going to do freaking scoop isn't there. Oh, there it is. Lovely. But the scoops are gigantic with ghosts. Like, this is huge. So anyway, put that in there. I just want to give a quick shout out to Brandon for helping me, you know, record this and try to do things with one hand. He's very busy over there.
Get used to it.
Very busy. Oh my gosh. Help. Guys, get used to vlogs being like this. It's gonna be a lot of struggling. Okay. Got it. Ready. Now we blend. Here we go. Okay. Yep. That is it. That is what we want. Some ice cream. Some cinnamon rolls in the background. But yeah, that looks fabulous. Let's try it. Yes. Yep. That's coconut ice cream right there. I'm gonna go ahead and have this. And then we're gonna make my final meal of the day, which is my like dinner. I'll be having some chicken with something carby. And then it's time for bed because it's getting late. All right guys, so it is late now and we're going to have our last meal. This is a meal I have all the freaking time because it's just really quick and easy and Brandon likes it too and we can usually split it. So I usually make one of these boxes of pastaroni. They're at like all grocery stores. And this one's the garlic and olive oil vermicelli flavor. And all you do is like cook it in water and put a little packet of stuff in there for it. And a lot of the recipes call, I don't know if you can see that right there, to use butter, like to melt butter in the water. And I just never put that in there because it, I mean, obviously makes the fat content a lot higher. And there's 2 servings per container, and in 1 serving, so like half this box, because Brandon and I can usually split it. So in half the box, there's 38 carb, 2 fat, and 7 protein, which I don't really know how there's only 2 fat, considering there's 2 tablespoons of butter in there. I'm not so sure. But I mean, 38 carb for like half a bowl of pasta I can live with. I actually have one of these already cooked that I made yesterday, so I'm just gonna heat up about half of this and put some chicken over it. So I have some chicken cooking right now, right here in this pan, and all I'm gonna do is season it with some salt, some pepper, and some of the garlic and herb seasoning. And whatever I don't use for the chicken, I will just put into one of these Tupperwares for tomorrow. So I like to season it even though the pasta is already seasoned so that I can eat it tomorrow without the pasta, you feel me? So I'll season these, mix it all together, and have a meal. Are you whining? What do you want? Do you just want attention? Hello. Okay, so I am going to pop this pasta in the microwave. Chicken's gonna cook. Mix it all together. Eat it. And maybe if I'm feeling feisty and want to eat something, I have some handy dandy Halo Top in here. Cookies and cream is my favorite one. I also love oatmeal cookie. Brandon's favorite is the peanut butter and jelly, but I think that's weird. I don't know. And then I also have these little things that I am yet to try that my friend Kelsey suggested these. They're basically like zucchini made chocolate muffins. So maybe I'll try these in a future video, but they have super good macros and I got them from Target. So maybe I'll have that for dessert or probably one of these. But really you guys, the point that I'm trying to get at with this is, like for example, since I had a whole grain bagel with a bunch of butter for breakfast at Starbucks, maybe I don't have Halo Top at the end of the night, or because I had a whole grain bagel with butter on it, maybe I don't use the butter in my pasta, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to just find like a healthy balance where I'm not eating shit all day and I'm making sure I hit my protein. That's definitely the biggest thing, because ever since prep, I'm just not as hungry. Like obviously my metabolism is a little bit shot after dieting like that for that long, and I've just had a hard time like literally being hungry for meals. There are times where I'm not hungry all day and I'm just eating because I know I'm supposed to. So at least if I eat this way and I make a goal to like have protein with every meal and make sure I have protein after the gym, then I'm a lot better at hitting that. So I'm gonna definitely make you guys some videos in the future where I count my macros again so you can see what that looks like for my off season, because obviously my numbers are much higher than they were on prep. But for now, this is kind of where I'm at, just trying to find the balance, not dieting, not overdoing it, because obviously I spent a lot of weeks overdoing it with croissants and Nutella and Oreos and things. So yeah, this is where I am. I'm pretty happy with like how I look and how I feel overall. It's definitely nice to have energy again. And I find that if I'm not eating enough or if I'm eating too much shit, obviously I don't feel well. And it just comes down to that, like, more than anything, I'm not eating for like a physique goal because I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I feel strong in the gym and like I'm having fun with it. It's more just eating to feel good and to feel my best and my healthiest and my most productive. And you know, especially going through a stressful time, I need to make sure I'm feeling my body the best that I can. I'm definitely gonna be counting macros more, especially when Brandon leaves, because I think I need to, just to hold myself accountable. Because when I'm stressed and I'm lonely, I tend to not eat anything. Like I just have no appetite once I get stressed, which wouldn't be good because I'm sure I'll be stressed for like 2 months when he's gone. So I think I'm gonna be counting more just to make sure I'm staying on track and feeling myself the way that I should be. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am. I have no idea how many calories I had today or what my macros are. So if you guys really wanna know, then I'm sure I can calculate what they were with all the stuff that I ate. Mila, I'm gonna need you to stop barking. Are you in bed?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping. Oh, Brandon's going to bed already.
Already? It's 12 o'clock.
It is late. I'm gonna eat my chicken and Brandon's gonna sleep. But I wanted to quickly end the video because the way that I always end my night, no matter what, especially in this stressful time, is with my Herb Strong. I mentioned this in the last video and I got some questions on it. So all Herb Strong is a 1,000 milligram dose of CBD. This product here is the extra strong full spectrum hemp recovery drops. I do have a Q&A about Herb Strong and about CBD up on my channel. I'll link that down in the description if you guys want to check it out for reference. But I take a full dropper of this every night before I go to bed, and it really helps me sleep. Brandon can attest to this. I have nightmares every single night ever since we found out about the visa thing. I'm just not sleeping well and I'm stressed, and I find that this helps me so much. Sleep through the night, fall asleep, and just like have, you know, a better night's sleep so I wake up feeling better. So this is also part of my taking care of me, feeling my body well thing. So we're gonna keep finding balance. I'm gonna keep taking this. If you guys are ever interested in grabbing Herb Strong, the link is always in my description and the code is FitBritt. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then curl in bed with Brandon because it is 12:41 in the morning now and he's in bed, and I only have so many nights left of that. So thank you guys for the support as always. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.